Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm trying out Can of Wormholes, an upcoming puzzle game that just got onto my radar. Shout out to the dev for letting me access and make videos of the game early. What is this? Navigating a tunnel, you can see the Pac-Man dots, but there's an error up ahead. Oh, it's a giant tennis ball. Oh no, we've hit it. We might have a crash landing. Cool. Now I'm in a weird environment. What is this arm? Yeah, some sort of lab. Pours the happy chemicals into the can. All those vitamins and pop rocks. She shakes the can. Oh, is that me? Dude, that's me. I'm the can. I have to break out and explore the world. What is this? Launch wormhole. This weird pulsating thing? Oh, how strange. And it can turn my can. So what? So I solve puzzles over here? I put the battery in, which opens the door. So there's a can, and there's a worm, and there's a hole. Hence the name Can of Wormholes. I didn't expect this to be an adventure puzzle game. But if I launch my wormhole here, while the ring lines up so perfectly. What is happening? Oh, now I am a worm. Okay, this is actually more type of game I thought it'd be. So there's like an overworld and an underworld. Interesting. So I assume I gotta match the pattern on the floor. Oh, it killed the worm. His worm juices are being transported. Wait, maybe it's fine. It's not fine. Yeah, but it unlocks a cool rocket ship. So honestly, it was all in good use. Oh, it's perfect for me. I can fit in. What a funny abstract opening. What does this even mean? Oh, it goes down? It's because I'm too heavy. Really? Fat shame me again? Oh, no, it's just the worm. There we go. I don't know what any of this means. This is cool, though. I love it when they drop you into worlds where you have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, I have legs. A sentient can with legs. This is more than what I could have asked for. Watch out for birds. They may be hungry. Oh my god, this is cool. All right, so I launch my wormhole into this, which starts a puzzle. And now I'm like a millipede. I can't get past the fence. So surely I must follow this path again? Oh, I could just walk outside, but not that far. It is water, so I guess I just gotta hug the corner. Cool. Teaching me a lot about how that little thing works. What is this? I've gained symbol. I got an achievement that says juicy. No, I love figuring this stuff out as I go. I'm curious to see what sort of twists and exploration this game has. Oh, I see. So it's really hard to get my worm to line up in this exact shape. I actually have no idea how that would happen. Because the best I can do is line it up like that. Oh, but I can just go backwards. Reverse, like backing out of a parking space. More symbols. More wormholes to explore. More funny snake creatures to work on. Oh, I have to use the bridging aspect to my advantage. Oh, I just can't fit. Okay, but I can back up from here, so that has to count for something. I don't even know where to begin with this. Like, if I set this up, I can't really go any further, because if I try to back up, I just hit a wall. What if... Oh, this is the right shape. Wrong direction. Oh, I got the tail in. What if I continue to back up off the ledge? I can do that. So that means I can easily fit into the collection chamber where its goop becomes the symbol. Oh, the can's filling up. Soon I will make a worm stew. So this reminds me instantly of Snakebird, except I'm able to back up. This is actually a level entirely about backing up. Yeah, because my light is at the front. Thing is with backing up is that I can't turn corners while backing up. Curious. What if I go more off the edge and then back up? No. Hold on. What if I switch around my directions and then set this up, back up here? That gets me stuck, but it gives me ideas. Backing up always goes in the direction of the tail. What if I have like a different direction? Oh, I could set up the worm like this and then back up. Oh, and now my front is facing out, which means I can just barely make it across. Okay, so situate the tail so it can properly back me up. So I need 3 symbols to go through while I have 4. Talk about overachieving. I like that. You don't have to complete everything to move on, but I still like to be a completionist because I feel like there's something you can learn from every puzzle, whether it's a technique or some sort of mechanic. Does this grow my snake? It's actually like snake. Now, it seems that I'm probably going to grow the snake longer than what it wants me to grow. So let me reset. It wants it to be a 4x3, which is 12 sized. Currently, I'm 6 size. So I just need to collect 6 dots, including one that will have me at the start of the maze. So that's 6 dots, and I think I should just be able to fit this in perfectly. Cool mechanic. This game has instantly captured my heart. I love the throwing the rings in. It bounced in even. So this I'll have to grow and back up. So I must make a length of 8, which means collecting every dot. Now, I'm fairly certain there's an order in which I have to do this stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I got to get that dot first because it will enable me to barely cross. No. Maybe it will enable me to get this dot and then back out, which should now enable me to cross this little bridge, which I can then back away from. And then I can make it to these 3 dots and still back out? Hold on, can I maybe execute a weird turnaround here? I can, look at that. It just barely takes the place of its previous self. I don't think you can do that kind of maneuver in Snakebird. Well, that's clever. I'm pretty sure I maybe could have done that in a different order. Maybe not. I may have just found the right order first try. Well, I'm not complaining. And the door opens for me. Wait, I can look over this side of the level like some sort of Godzilla or giant titan, terrorizing the worms within. What does it think I am? Well, it doesn't matter what it thinks because it's going to become worm soup soon. I gotta say, I did not expect the spiritual successor to Snakebird to come out. Hold on, can I eat from my ass? No, I actually, I push. I push the food and it blocks me. 2 things learned at once here. So maybe what I should, whoa, okay, don't go in there. What I should do is actually push this out of the way because I feel like eating that actually makes it hard for me to navigate. Because here I can actually back up and then turn around. And now I can eat this and make it to this edible. Oh no, maybe not. I thought I'd have a little bend there. Instead, I'll have to eat like this so I can back out and then make it over to this food. That's really interesting. The mechanics are so simple, but there's a lot of consequences. It's actually been a while since there's been a good puzzle game with a simple mechanic with a lot of consequences that's also really appealing aesthetically. There's been like a lot of puzzle games that just haven't had a convincing art style. They've tried to do minimalism, but it's just been boring. So here I gotta have my worm only become length of 5, and right now it's a length of 5, so eating this loses me on the spot, right? Yeah, I can't go in there. Well, isn't it as simple as just collecting that and then going around the side? Maybe not, because I still don't know how I would win yet. I feel as though I've already put myself in a losing situation, because I feel like, again, this has to be a level about pushing some of the food out of the way. Or maybe I have to come in and eat just the middle one, and then what? Then back myself out? Like, what if I set up in this direction and then back myself up? Oh, I get it. I need to do it in the opposite direction. I set up the U, the back up, so I can see the tail getting into position. But I somehow need the tail to, like, turn corners or something. Because that's close, but not quite. I wonder if it makes a difference if I reset and then back myself in from using this area. Because what if I back up here? I fall in, okay? But I wouldn't fall in if I eat this first, back myself out, and then set up the same maneuver. See, the tail's facing right, so when I back up, I move right, and then I can push these out of the way. Oh, which means I could then turn around and come in from the front. Ooh, very clever. I like these little mini aha moments already. Seems that the game is pleasantly surprising me logically. And I need 6 more to get through. Well, I have that. What are these worms, huh? Oh, they're more legs. I want more legs. I love how they like shuffle around to balance itself. Throw can. Let me solve this level first. I gotta become a 4-size worm, but that's too small to cross the gap by a lot. Does that mean these tiny little food pieces can be used as bridges? They can. Look at that. I'm floating. So I've got to eat one and push the other 2 in. So yeah, I have to have my tail to one of them and then do it again. make a too long bridge, back myself across, and get myself into the goal. Oh, this is really clever. What was this about throwing a can, though? Can I yeet myself over the wall? Oh, I can. And I just find my legs again. I see. Can I throw my can onto this platform? No, it just throws it to the right, and I roll around. Okay, so the overworld is definitely going to become some sort of puzzle where I have to navigate some different area by rowing the can. I don't know, that seems interesting. I require a 5-sized snake, and the gap in water is exactly 5 long. So again, I must push one of these things into the water. Now I have an idea for how this would go. I assume I would need to eat from the top. However, I'm a little too short for that. So what if I have one of these 2 close food pieces be pushed to help me go up like this, and then the second one can be positioned all the way here so that after I eat 2 of the foods, I'll have the proper length, and then I'll still need to push this with my tail. So that's no good, actually. Well, how do I not eat? Oh, wait a second. I love how it does it in slow motion, actually show what's going on. My mouth is full. Why is my mouth full? It wasn't full when eating here, but when I tried to eat a dot up against the wall, it jammed it in my mouth so I could use it to push the other one into the water, making it a bridge. Well, this game is really creative. How do you even think of that? So there's multiple degrees of eating. All right, what else? What adventures lie ahead? Oh, here's a pot. Kind of resembling the can. It rotates. Hold on. What if I throw my can into it? Oh, I just yeeted myself up there. How about here? Just throw myself into the pot, and now I can rotate myself. This feels like it'll be a puzzle somehow, or maybe it's just a fun way to play around. I don't know. How about I solve this actual puzzle right now? Huge snake. I happen to have the exact size needed in order to make it into my goal. However, if I had to guess, I bet I'm 1 length short in order to make it there. And I'll just test this hypothesis. I feel like it wouldn't be a puzzle otherwise. And somehow I have to use this singular dot from far, far away to get it into the goal. Well, what happens if I do this? Oh, that does still eat. It doesn't have the same effect where I push up against myself. Well, I have an idea. What if I start by going around and making this specific move to the left so that when I eventually reconnect with land, I will at some point have the tail pointing backwards. So I can push it in until I get stuck. But you see what I'm going for? I mean, honestly, that might be all it needs, because now I could back out and then more easily push it in with the tail. It's just the 2-phase push. I could probably even just go all the way out, since this thing has an incredible core and can just balance on the slightest little bit of land. So I'd set it up at the edge, walk all the way out, super core exercise. Actually, that's not a good idea, because I would probably, you have to think about where I'd go next, right? Maybe try it more like this. There we go. And that should be all I need to actually get into my goal. Perfect. Yeah, every single puzzle so far has been fantastic. Zabanger has taught me something interesting. It subverted expectations in the good way. Can't wait to see what's next. The goal is my current length, but it's a maze to get there. Well, I would imagine that the close dot is the only one that I can actually push. Now, the issue is I don't know how far I'm going to want to push it. Maybe just this far for now. Don't overexert myself. I can always push it further later. Because the ultimate goal is to push the bottom right dot. Maybe if I just push this dot out of the way, that's all I need? Because now I could back... Well, now I'm a little stuck physically, I think. Yeah, how do I get myself out? I can get around to here and push this dot out of the way, which may be all that I need, because now I can just loop around and go in like this. Okay, this one felt like I cheesed the level. It seems like there was a lot that I didn't use, but maybe some of them were red herrings. It was still a good puzzle. I definitely feel like I got one over on the designer, though. And that's a lot that's needed. I need all 12 here. Show the map. What? I'm missing some? Oh. Actually, this is kind of funny. The map kind of feels snake-like. And it seems there's a goal below me. I'm in this room, so I have to go 1 room back and then down somehow. 1 room over. Oh, there was a tunnel right here I didn't even notice. Okay. It's an elevator. I think that's what it's telling me. Whoa. I'm in a mushroomy biome. Surprise new world. This feels like a good ending point then. I am utterly impressed with this game. I really hope you guys enjoy watching. The game's not out yet, so all you can do is keep watching here. See you guys with another episode. Thank you for watching. But do wishlist the game. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun when it comes out. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and peace.